Whistling Harris, the hornet, was just here again. I went to get the camera to take a picture, but he's gone. He just came here, and he was sitting on the terracotta, I presume, having a drink. So I've brought him a little bowl out. I don't know where to put it. I was thinking putting it up high, so the dog doesn't try and eat it. And I am thinking about maybe putting it near the box, so if it does become a pest, then it's easier for the bugmen to come and sort out. If he gets his feet settled, or whether to just pop him up higher. I've just had some of my celebration shortbread, my crumbulation shortbread, and I was thinking, somebody going, I'm not paying £6 for a tin of shortbread. I'm thinking, well, are you short on bread, or you forgetting you're paying for the tin as well? All right, then I'll go and get the other one too. I'd like a white tin to go with the purple one. I want the whole set, to be honest. And then I was thinking, well, I suppose, you know what, £6 for a tin, and so that's 50 because there's 12 pieces in it. I've just had 4. I know, the devil's door. That's, what is it? Work it out. I can't remember. But if you went out to eat, it would be, oh, stop it, you just sound weird. It's about £4 for a piece of cake somewhere, isn't it? So it's like, do you know what? Why don't you just go and have a piece of cake somewhere else then? I'll stuff myself on shortbread. Oh God, I know. I want the bug to come back. I wanted to put a live picture up on Facebook. It's definitely a hornet. Is it a European one though? I don't know. English ones are longer. Well, it was squat like a fat wasp. I'm going to hunt around for him again. I've been having a sweep about and looking at my parsonage. I just swept it today. The alley, and then I was working things out. It's like, well, so this is kind of marking the green space, to be honest, because I swirl that down with whatever, because the dog uses it as a toilet, which is kind of, you know, on one, it's a bit like having a cat litter bin, isn't it? We have to keep it clean rather than have crapping all over the streets a lot of the time. But I do clean it down fairly regularly with different things. So I had to work out where to put that dust. And then I started thinking about, like, it's just, about, like, the green waste bins and what people put in those. And often it's diseased bits, because I was just trying to work out what to do with my the bits of apple tree I've chopped off. I'll probably put them in a worm bin. But I was just thinking, all that sort of stuff normally goes into the garden waste recycling, doesn't it? And then I don't know what they do. They shred it all and probably spray it all over the world. Is this that fucking? Excuse me. It's just a bee. A really cute bee just came as well, and it had its trumpet out. I love watching that. He was looking at my trousers. It is. It's that Whistling Harris. Where's he going? He's looking around. He's looking away into someone's roof. Look, he's over there. He's going down that chimney pot. I think it is anyway. It might just be a wasp. I want to get a good close-up look at him. He's going to go and don't come in my roof and build a nest. They've got to come and do some work on the house. Oh, yeah, well, I kind of been thinking about that as well, because I was thinking about growing things from seeds yesterday. And because when I bought that hops plant the other day, when I took it out of the pot and like shook off some of the soil before I put it into the ground, I was thinking, oh, I'm supposed to put the whole lot into the ground. Yeah, well, when I shook it off, there was a fat old bug in it, a grub. So, I mean, this is another way that things get introduced into the garden, don't they? So I put it in the compost bin because I didn't know who it was. I didn't want to like either this way or that way. Do you know what? I should have just squashed it flat. Yeah, but it might have been a a lime hawk moth or something. It might be something great. I don't want to squash it. Something for that old, that old hunting Harris spider to eat if its mates around the corner, or Banana Joe, the banana spider, whoever else has come floating across, and we need to learn what they're going to do for us. What's making the lacy patterns on all the trees? I don't know. Is it lace wings? I've got lace wings anyway. So I'm thinking that needs a hack back as well, probably. Leave it. It needs shaping anyway, doesn't it? Hey, look, who's come for the things I threw on the roof? I dragged those strawberry plots out yesterday after watching a strawberry thing on YouTube yesterday. I thought I could bring them out for a bit of air for birthday. They were just shoved in the nook. I think I bought 3 strawberry plants the other year, or 4 maybe. El Santa. I think they were El Santa, I forgot. It's just what they was. They're the worst ones. Well, all they've done is throw runners, but do you know what? I've grown all of them. I've pulled them off and leave that old mouldy leaf. I can't stop picking at it. So there's lots of new plants to tuck around. And I've just been sweeping. I need to go and sweep in the nook today and have a poke around in there, move some things around. That's what I'm calling the nook. All these mushrooms around the garden. Well, it's kind of, it's a fairyland. I don't really know, to be honest. But they are quite useful. Like if you just water onto them, then the water just sprays off. Like over there where there's seedlings. So I just water onto with a little jug, which I was using out the pond because it's like, feedy sort of thing, isn't it? So water onto those, and then it just sprays around a bit, just a sprinkle for the little seeds so they don't get blown out of the ground. And then what else have I done? I've just had a poke down this alley. Oh yeah, so that's the green marking. So this is the green area, where we do green gardening. And then that gate is grey, isn't it? So that's kind of a grey area. That's a bit like is a bit of a grey area. I don't really know what to do with anything down that bit, to be honest. So, much like that's the grey area as well, I suppose, because sometimes we have to use more substantial things to sloosh down. But, it's a balance, isn't it? Me and my... That's a drain pot. There's even a bit of a drain with it, which I've chucked. It's like a weeding pot, but the docks are in it, and they're kind of useful when I've pulled them out. This old tin bucket of stagnant water. I've just decided to stick a bit of pondweed on it today, so we've got another water feature down here. With 2 crawling worms sat on it, but a bird might come and sit there and have a drink, mightn't it? I don't know. I've moved Sandra Bernhardt up to the end of the alley so she can be there for the others to look at, and put a load of dog hair sweepings in there, because I can imagine that's what she'd do with her pot plants. So that's what we did. I know. Bit of lucky bird shit on there as well. What do you call it? A marking. She's been marked by a bird. It's good luck, isn't it? So we're going to have some ornamental grass here that I pulled out of when I was pulling out. Is a grey area, isn't it? And I've moved, I think it was a dahlia that's shot in there. There's a second one that I've left. I've just moved it around the corner where I tried to plant the dahlias last year and they didn't grow. Dahlia regalia. So I've done that. Leave that open to blow the air through. Shortbread. I know, I was just thinking, do you know me, and just play with it, shortbread. You can shortbread. Your bread short. It's like, I don't know. The lowly people. I don't know. That's not it at all. You need an honest crust? I don't know. It was nice though. I'm sad I only had 4 pieces. I was supposed to wait. Well, I couldn't in the end. It was like 11s this time. I want to go and buy another tin, I've decided. I couldn't decide yesterday to get the white tin or the purple tin, but I thought I'd go for Regal purple to start with. And I'll go back and get the white one. What will I do with it afterwards? I don't know. I could use it for a sewing tin or something, couldn't I? Also hide things from the mice. I don't really know. Keep biscuits in it, like you're supposed to. Or make cakes for Christmas. Hey! Oh, it's another bug. There's a load of barley spiders running up and down. Lilies. There's more Sweet Williams. I want to buy those. I thought but they've gone mad. They're in here as well. Cover them up. What from? They're shady. I don't know. That keeps happening. That cover's come down twice. There's an actual lily around there. I planted last year from the pound shop, I think, but I moved it from down the grey area into the crawling nook. So I might get a flower on it this year. I've watered everything from the pond today, so it's sort of had a feed. Iris is in that bucket around the corner. Maybe. Let's pull this off. Oh, Whistling House. Oh. Hang those there. Do you know what? Stylish, isn't it? Stylish. I shut the back door in case Whistling House. Is that another one on the cherry tree? It is another one. Oh, is it? He's up there on the top. Look. Is he going to be eating the cherries? Is he vegetarian? What's he going to do? Is he going to be eating the cherries, or is he going to be eating the things on the cherries? What does he want? He wants to find a way in through the walls. And so look, his little buttresses. I could imagine him crawling in there. Looking in the windows. It's gone that way. There's something growing in this pot, but I don't know what. Look, it's a big thing. I thought to show you earlier on. Stop poking at things. I want to know who it is though. Sydney Squash. Or the hornet. You've got to call him Sydney Squash and smash him in. I want to do that. I think it's my friend. Whistling Harris is better. I know. Oh, guess what though? I'm just trying to avoid going out and spending all money at the moment, so I'm just pottering around the garden. These sweet peas have just come up. I forgot which ones they are, which is kind of fun as well. I was thinking that when I was going through it. I've lost track of what's what. So when I stick them in the ground, the colour scheme's gone out the window. It's like, I don't know. Just see what happens. I think these were those mixed colour ones that I got last time. Or they might be the true blue, or whatever, the blue ones. I don't know though. But they've come up today. So let's move them to, where should we move them to? Put them in the ground? Oh, actually, I think they're the blue ones, because I did put the others straight in the ground. Scatter around. Let's just get you out. £6 for tulip. I'm not paying that. I'll tell you what else I was thinking, and I've started to do, because it's just, we don't need to know about this with professional gardeners. Well, where I put the lids over things, blah, 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 it leaves a little dinty, doesn't it? So that's what today I've started watering them in that little groove, which theoretically is going to make the roots come through, isn't it, to search for the water, as well as not burning the leaves. How about poor thing? I moved the ginger over here because I thought he wants to be in a prestigious position. And I also said, well, you know what? Why don't you just go and die in public if you want to be like that? Go and do it centre stage. If you don't want to do anything, just go do it out there. That's what I was thinking anyway. And that's it. I just want to show you the bug. And is that another one there? It's just a bee. I love those barley spiders. They're just skipping all over the place. Look. Darting around. They're like little mice, but slower. Baby, 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 Peter. I did put a bit of shortbread out for the wasp as well, or the whistling Harris, because I thought he'd like to be treated like a king. Otherwise, I'll have no control over him whatsoever. He might not want it, but do you know what? He might. Right, that's it. I'm going to, I don't know, sweep this corner next for me. Wait and see who shows up next. Right.